Hello guys, hope you are doing good. This is Sharik, your host. In this session, I will cover basics to advanced Linux commands, which is required. And guys, if you are first time viewer on my channel, please like, share, and below comments. First thing I need to start basic Linux command. What is the basic name in Linux command? So I will use first command. I will use host name CTL. So what is hostname CTL? We should know about. If we are typing a host name, we should know about what is the uses of this command. So host name, it will give you system information including operating system and kernel release version. So once you will click enter, press enter, you can check over here. This is my host name and this is machine ID, and I built in virtualization environment VMware, and operating system is RedHAT Linux 9.2. So these are the details. So host name gives the information including operating system and kernel release. So I will use date command. DAT. Date display the current system date and time. Date command, what will we do? It will display the current date and time. Just press enter. You can check over here, it's display the current date and time. So I will going to use host name and just press enter. It will display the host name of the system. What is the host name of the system? Your system, it will display. So Red Hat is my host name. It's displayed. So and I will use ifconfig. It's also a basic command. Ifconfig. Just press enter. So what is the purpose of ifconfig? It's display the IP address and MAC address of the system. There is two commands in Linux: ifconfig and if addr IP address. It's also display the IP address and MAC address of the system. Just press enter. You can check over here. It's display in the both command. It's display the information about IP address and MAC address. So guys, I will use here W display the current log of user. Who is the log in my current system? It's display the current user log, user name and the system. Just you need to just press enter W. Then you can check over here who is logging on this system. It will give you the complete overview about the user who logged. So now I will going to use top command. Top command will display all the running processes. Which is process is running on my system, it will display. TOP, just press enter. You can check over here the user, process ID, PID is process ID, and this is the CPU information, this is the end timing. These all the system information. It's display it's display complete, you can say complete running process. So you here is displaying complete running process. Just press C. Then I will going to use free memory and space -m. So once I will press enter, it will display the free and use memory status. Just press enter of the system. So what is the use of this amount of use? Is the free. And so I will use here ls. You should familiar about ls command. ls command used to list all file and directory in the current working directory. Suppose I am having ls, just press enter. It is complete given the overview about this current directory. So if I will going to go to etc, then ls, it's giving the all the current directory information. So now I will again going to home directory, root directory. So I will use, now I will use ls hyphen al, ls space al. I use for all directories. So ls hyphen al, if I am using ls hyphen al, list all file and directory including hidden file and other information like permission size. Once I will play size, it will also display the size of this information. You can check over here, is all given the permission. What is the permission over here? Read, write, read, write, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. You can check over here, this is the complete, and it's also display the dots. You can check over here, dots is the hidden files. It's given all the overview about the current directory. So, and the most important command is cd. We have to familiar about the cd. It's used to change the level of change the one level. So if I want to use cd etc, I will going to do this directory. Once I will press cd dot dot, I will back to the one directory. So I will show to you. Once I will go in the cd ls, so I am going to on the cd, so I will use here cd on the this and one more so kernel. I will go to kernel. Once I will I'm on kernel, I will just use cd dot dot, I will back to the etc. Once I will press cd dot dot, I will back to the home directory. So I came on the home directory. So I will use here cat command. You should also aware about the cat command. So cat, I will go to the etc file or cat command, cat etc hostname. Guys, if I will use cat command, display the content of the file, it will display inside the content, it will complete display. So once I will press cat, type cat etc hostname and just press enter, you can check over here, it's display all the information. So I will use cat etc host. You can check over here, inside all the content, it's displayed. So sorry. So guys, I will use tail command. Tail command, I will use ctc ls cd. So it's display all the tail command is used to display all the 10 line. Last 10 line, once I will use tail and the file name, it will display all 10 last line of the file. So I will show to you like tail tail and file name. So I will use host, just press enter, is display the file name. If I will show to you more big file, I will show to you cat machine or fs tab. It's display all 10 line of the file. You can check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Display all the 10 line of the file. And if I will use head command, it's display all the head, the first 10 line. And cat command head command display all 10 line of the first line 10 line, and tail command used to display all last 10 line. So I will use here head like fs tab. You can check over here, it's display the first 10 line, and tail command used to display all 10 last line. It's display all my first 10 line. So now I will going to use mv command. What is mv? mv used for rename a file. Suppose I will create a one file mkdir -p shariq, ls you can check over here. So I want to rename my name, this folder, specific folder, mv sharique, to what is the new name of the file. So new name is syd. Once press enter, you can check over here, new name is applied. So once I have renamed my file, you can delete the file, you can delete the directory, or you can delete a file. rm command used to delete a file. So I will show to you rm hyphen or without hyphen syd and just press enter. rm, it's directory, so it's a rm from a command used to delete the file. So rm hyphen rf and syd, just press enter. Once I have removed the file, because rm command used to only delete the file, rm hyphen rf can delete the directory also. So what is the, and I will show to you how to create file. I already showed to you mkdir, but I will show to you how to create file. Mkdir is used to create a directory. So I will create again sharique, then press enter. So mkdir used to create a directory, and if you want to remove a directory, rm hyphen rf, you can use like same, you can use like this. And guys, do you want to check your history, what is the previous command you have used? You need to type just history. Just you need to type history, just press enter. You can get all the history, whatever command you have used, it will display. So do you want to clear your screen? The clear is command to use to clear your screen, current screen. Just press enter. You can check over here, you don't have any word, any text on any command on your screen. So do you want to know how to shut down your PC or server? Shutdown command is shutdown. Do you want to hold and shut down? Just press S. I want to know, just press N. Like this, I am not going to shut down my server now. And do you want how to reboot your server? Reboot. Just type. Or there is one more thing. N80. You can shut down your PC. N81. You can restart your PC like this. Guys, do you know? And I will show to you now. We need to jump on some other command, which is, you can say, networks command. Do you want to show list of all IP address interface? IP addr show. It will display all network interface. IP address is, you can get the IP address of, and once you will press enter, just press enter, you can check over here, you get all the information about interface. So guys, I will tell you one other thing. How can you check temporary address interface? Do you want to know how to add temporary address in your interface? Suppose IP addr add. I will use my temporary IP address. Suppose IP address add 192.168.1.50, and what is the interface? DEVETH1 and 1 bus enter, not find device. Okay, ETH1, or what is the my ENS? I will use INS1, ENS 160. Just press enter. ENS 0, ENPS 0. So use ETH ENS 160. So you can check over either local or is a duplicate or ENS is garbage. So you can check over here. I cannot create duplicate ENS name, so I can use suppose here 161. Just press enter. It's also duplicate. I can change over END. It's also saying duplicate. So I will tell you about this later, and I will check how to check display or listening ports in your server. So listening port you can check over here, NET STAT -PN LTQ. Just press enter. You can check over here. You can check there is all listening port which is enabled now in your server. From netstat -PN LTQ, there is a command which you can check all the listening port in your server. And do you want to know the information about your domain? Who am I domain. It will display the information about more display. You can say more information about the domain. Suppose QUERY. I will check my domain. Host query pen. I will choose my domain. You can check over here. This is the address of, this is the IP address of my domain. How to check your host name, host the domain name? Just need to type and you will get the IP address of your domain. And you want to check how to reverse lookup of IP address? Just need to type dig -x and space 103. The reverse lookup, I am performing the reverse lookup, so I need to type my IP address .235.105.173. just press enter. This is the reverse lookup of my domain. You can check over here 103 reverse lookup, ARPA, NDS row 173 and last. This is the reverse lookup of your domain. Do you want to check the connectivity between two hosts? Ping. Suppose I want to check the connectivity between my server and google.com. You can check over here. This is the connectivity. Check the connectivity between two hosts. It's connected. So I will going to jump on file permission commands. Let's start the file permission command. First command I will use ls -l file name. So what is the file name of my system? So need to check there any file. ls -l etc. Just press enter. This is the all permission you can check over here. The read permission, write permission, read permission, write and execute permission. Guys, do you want to know how to assign full read, write and execute permission to everyone? To everyone, do you want to so chmod chmod the command and 777, which I am going to allow full read, write and execute permission to everyone. So Sharik, I will use Sharik and press enter. So this directory is having complete read, write and execute permission. So do you want to know how to give full permission to directory and subdirectories? So same command I will use, chmod -r capital R 777 then directory name. So I will use etc or Sharik. If any file is over here, I will check over here or press enter. So I have given the complete permission, read, write, execute permission to directory and subdirectory. Do you want to know how to give the full permission to owner and read and write a permission to group and other? Only read and write permission to group and full permission to owner only. So this command is, you can use chmod 7 6 and 6 then file name. I will use my same, first I will create, no, I will use same command, Sharik chmod 77766 then file name and press enter. So I have assigned this full permission to owner and read and write permission group and other. So do you want to know or do you want to remove all execute permission to your directory? Any file you can check and you can remove the execute permission. chmod -x, you are removing the file permission and press enter. You have completely disallowed the execute permission to this file. Do you want to how to change the ownership of file? You can use like chown then username. So my username is root, I didn't create, so I will create one username, user add, this is the adding user command, user add syd and enter. I have created one user. I am going to change the permission. I am creating password esswd syd, new password of the, I am going to change the password of the user, typing the password and need to again type the password, just press enter. So I want to change the ownership of the file. chown then space username I have created here, then space the file name which I am having. So I have changed the owner permission of this file and given to this user. So do you want to know how to give the owner and group ownership the directory or all subdirectory? Do you want to check the user can access of the group and all subdirectories? You can say change the owner and group ownership of the directory and subdirectory. chown -r then space user. So my username is user, just type FID, this is a user, then double quotation, colon, sorry, group, space, sharp, my directories is. So I can try this user only, user, CHOWN, CHO, sorry, I didn't use CHO, WN I have used, group, sharing, half an hour used. And guys, do you want to know how to display all user? You can use like W. We can give you can check all the display login of user. And I already told you how to add user. Do you want to know how to delete user? Do you want to know how to delete user account? It's also important. You want to know how to delete user account. User, suppose user del half an hour username. So my username is Sayed. I want to delete my account. That username is present. So you have deleted this user. You cannot got this user. You want to create the user. This user. So good guys, do you want to how to add a specific group? You need to user AG, you need to, if we are going to root access to the user, you can use like AG, A dash AG, A and capital G. Do you want to add group name? How to add group name? So group ADD my any group is present. Group add, you have created a new group, my new group. How to create a group? Group add and the group name. How to remove the group? Do you want to know how to remove the group? Group del and group name. You have deleted your group. Do you want to know display the information of the last login user? You just need to type last only. You can get the last login of the user. Do you want to display user UID and GID of the current user? You just need to type ID only. It will display the current UID and your current GID of the user. Guys, let's say we need to jump on process management command. What is the process management command? How can you use? Do you know about PS command? Once you will type PS, it will display all the active processes. Just press enter. This is the process. This is the current active process in your server. Do you want to know a specific process? Suppose I wanted to check which process you want to check. So I want to check my I will check SSID SSH process. So PS hyphen EAF colon grep and space SSHD. So you can check over here, display information specific. This is the information which I am get. This is the SSHD. This is current space with PS. Once I will use, I want to check my firewall EAF colon grep fire. So you can check over there. This is the process of this firewall. So guys, you can check off your firewall process. Do you want to check the process tree diagram? How to check the process tree diagram? You just need to type PS tree. just press enter. This is the process tree in your server. This is all the process tree, system MD, and this is the process tree of your system. Do you want to check all file open and running process? You just need to type ls of. This is the all process open and running in your system. How to kill your process? Do you want to know how to kill it? Do you want to kill this process? Just need to type kill and the process ID 5862 and just press enter. So this process not exist. So you want to check top. This is a process PID. Which process ID is this? 683. So I wanted to kill 683. Kill and 683. Kill 683. Again you will not get this 683 process. So you can check here how to kill the process. I already shared to you how to kill the process. Do you want to check how to stop the background jobs? Just you need to do BG. Do you want to check how to check the process ID of any process? You need to just type PITOF and process name SSHD. This is the process name. Want to our firewall, you can check fire LLD. So don't have this process. Again I will check SSG. This is the process. Do you know, guys, do you want to check how can you manage your disks? Do you want to know how to check your all disks, partition disk? You need to just type fdisk-l. This command fdisk-l list all directory text partition. Once you press enter, just you can check out. This is the partition of your current server. This is the partition, and partition you can check over here, and above fdisk NOP2. This is the disk. This is disk information, and NMEON1 60G. Process divide into these directories. So do you want to create a new partition or any device? Just need to type fdisk. So you are having dev is the directory where all file and folder created. So I am already having SD1, or no, I am having this process. Just fdisk, type this and configure this and press enter. So you can check it. Do you want to amend this changes? I don't want to amend these changes. Just press C and just press again quiet. Exit. I want to M to help and quiet. Want to quiet? Yes. I want to quiet. Or M type. You want to create? You can check over here. This is the create new label of GPT partition. Want to create a partition? No, I don't want to create partition. Do you want to delete a partition? No. Exit. Type 1 M again to Q. Just by press Q, I will going to exit from this. So guys, do you want to check? Do you want to format this command? Don't want to check a format now. Do you want to check how to check the space, free space mounted system? df-h. This is a very important command. df-h displays the current mount partition and free spaces. df-h. -h. This is the partition. This is my home directory 18G. This is my current directory, and this is my current directory boot. This is the booted. So guys, you want to check the free inodes of file system. Which is the free nodes of file system? df-i. You can check over here. This is all the free inodes in your system. Do you want to check how to check the size of your current directory? How to check the size of the current directory? du space -hs 44 key. The current directory is a 44 key. The size of current directory. Do you want to check how to check display information? How to check all the block devices information? So display information about the block you can say also. So lsblk. I want to check the device information. Just press enter. This is the, you can check in the tree format. This is display on the tree. Guys, I will show to you here USB devices, connected USB devices. You can check over here ls USB. If any USB connected, you can check over here. Just press it. This is all your process system and devices and ports and attach USB. Guys, you want to check how to install, manage your packages. If you are using Ubuntu, you need to use apt and space -get. If you are using CentOS or RedHAT, you can use yum, and if you are using, and DNF also can be used. Guys, do you want to do know how to compress and uncompress file? There is a command to compress your file, and there is also a command to uncompress your file. Do you want to compress your file? So I want to compress this file. I want to compress this file because mkdir text. So -p permission to the next directory /r space cd /r touch txt. So you have created one text file. I wanted to compress this text in this directory. Compress. So compressing command is tar -cvs, and what with the file name is, I want to use, this is file name ar.tar, and file name is again, and press enter. So this file is already exist in my system, so I will back to the home directory, then I will try this command again and press enter. So you can check over here, this is compress. This file is compress. Do you want to know how to uncompress file? tar space -vf space and file name. This file is now uncompressed. This file is uncompressed. Do you want to check the list and content of the compressed file. There is a command which we can check tar space dash tvf and file name. So shar dot t, just press enter. You can check over these all the content inside the file, inside the compressed file. Do you want to add any file, any text file inside the tar file, compressed file? There is a command tar space hyphen rvf space file name, which is compressed file, then space and which file you wanted to include. You will create. If you don't create, you can create like touch. Suppose I want to, first I will create touch, touch1 or txt. This I will use now. Touch is one is created. I want to tar space rvf space file name. This is my file name t. I will use t. And what is the text file name? 1 and press enter. This file is attached in your compressed file. Do you want to check this compressed file? So you can use tar space tvf then space sh dot t. You can check over here. One is inside this compressed file. Do you want to know how to compress a single file to zip? You can also make single file to zip. Suppose I want to make one.txt file to zip. I will type zip file name and which file I want to, 1, then press enter. Because it's a text file, it couldn't be created. You can try. So guys, this is the important command, basic to advanced in Linux. Guys, if you are having any kinds of doubts, any kind of confusion, if you wanted to more command, you can just ping me and just comment me. Guys, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.